I've been getting a lot of questions about why a VHS music video. Ever since we started to put some of the pictures out of the making and behind the scenes of the good old days, we've been seeing this kind of pop up. People have asked, well, how did you get it to look like that? And what kind of filter did you use? Well, I'm here to tell you, we didn't use any kind of filter. We used actual old school VHS technology, real actual film, and acid state batteries that last all of 20 minutes or so to get the thing moving. It was challenging to do, for sure. It barely handles color, it barely handles light, and if you're not directly in front of the lens, you're not in the shot. Jeremy Lane directed and helped write and do everything alongside me for this video. It was amazing how much work he put into it and the amount of help that he was. Could not have done it to the degree, certainly, or probably at all without him. So I wanted to give a big shout out and a thank you to him. It was a ton of fun to make. Again, did present its challenges, but we went up to Fun Spot in Laconia, New Hampshire, the world's largest arcade and home of an actual working arcade museum, to shoot some of this. Shot it at the beach, had a great cast of actors and their families getting involved. This really turned into a tremendous project with a ton of effort from a ton of people that I just am very, very grateful for and will always be. Wanted to talk about how you can see this video and what it kind of means. Now, you can interpret it however you want, and there's no wrong answer for this, but the two prevailing schools of thought that we had when we were going into writing this and sketching this out were, one, you're looking at a couple of people who you're viewing their inner child by way of this old school nostalgic VHS lens. People who have never perhaps grown up and fully embraced the responsibilities of being an adult and assimilating into the workplace as maybe they should. Or you can look at it as these are actual kids that are going through and doing this thing, which is another entirely new level of perhaps inhumane behavior. If you're making kids go and work a job like this, a 9 to 5, and you would think that that's cruel, then perhaps begs the question, well, why am I doing it that way? I mean, it's not as if I'm telling everybody to, go quit our jobs and go play tag. I know, wait a minute, actually. Yeah, I did actually say that one time. Anyway, it was a ton of fun to make it. As I said, a lot of help. We had a great facility over at Studio Lab in Derry, New Hampshire. You can check them out online. They're a phenomenal establishment if you ever need to film something. All of the intro and the outro shots were shot there as well on that massive screen that you see that wraps around. It's a phenomenal place. Really worth your time to investigate if you're thinking about doing anything creative. And yeah, I wanted to thank you for getting this far and taking a look at it. Truly, I appreciate it. If you like it, you enjoy it, share. Tell some people. Show some people. I'm sure they'll get a kick out of it too. It was a blast to make, and I hope you enjoy too. Thanks.